show you how to do calibration. As you all know, calibration is divided into two: direct comparison and simulation. So today I'm going to show you how to simulate a temperature controller. Basically, you need the basics, how to know how to do wiring. For any electrical component, you need to have an additive where you'll be your source or your reference, and you'll need to have a controller which now you'll be simulating. Controllers can be of different types. We have others which uses resistance and others use the thermocouple principle. But here today with me I have a resistor indicator where I'm going to simulate it. So for a resistor indicator, basically uses the principle of resistance, where resistance correlate to temperature difference. Like 0 degrees is basically 100 ohms resistance. For a thermocouple indicator, it's basically made up of, you'll find others made up of 3 wire or 4 wire. Today we are going to show you how a 3 wire connection is done. So we have this, I've taped this one from my controller. I plugged it from a refrigerated bath, so I'm going to see where the sensor of the bath is coming from to protect it from short circuiting. So the 2 wires are the neutral wires, and the one is the live wire, basically the positive cable, and the 2 are the neutral wires. For you to get to simulate a resistor indicator, you need to short circuit the 2 white wires, because from the source you only have two pin. So for resistance you only have 2 pin. So basically you need to short circuit from on the other side of the controller. As you can see here, I try to plug this out from the controller header. You'll see this kind of connection where I'll be using the resistor part. It has only 2 pin. Plug the red one here and the black one on this side. Then on this side of the controller, as you can see, it has the 3 inputs, but for you to do simulation you have to short circuit the 2 black wires. So for me, I have short circuited using this pin. The red wire still remains standing alone, but the 2 white ones, which I consider them as black on my side, I have short circuited them. Okay, now before you start your simulation, you need to make sure that the connection, there is no loose connection. Whatever you are doing, you understand what you are doing, so that you cannot destroy the equipment. So if I put my power on, you can see if we can, the equipment, make sure the connection is correct. Okay, if I do 0, basically on your source where you will be sourcing your values, you need to make sure we have 2 options. We have the measure side and the source side. Make sure you're on the source side before you simulate, because here is where you're getting your source of the signal to the controller. So if we go input 0, as you can see, the controller is displaying 0.8, which is basically within the limits. So continue adding maybe 10. You can see the changes in the controller. Basically that is simulation. Go to 20. The controller displaying 20.7 within the allowable limits. You can continue to that until the maximum value of the controller from the manufacturer where it has been set. Thank you for watching.